Asharo the lom nyakawai. Alum damadunga, a shoya good and yakawai. Alum damadunga, a turu kora nyakawai. Alum damadunga, a yara bula, a show land of Fort Yeben yang a shame. Tut George yang a court yang a lord. Shoka nyuri yang a door. Garamar and gar yoy lord. Haba, ha ha ha. A yara the lom nyakawai. Alum damadunga, a shoya good and yakawai. Alum damadunga, shaga, sharalom gar, nyamangay gar. Shoya tom, shashom, shalen na twar. Lam durma sherber, nyamadar, kaber, kashe like there. Tell like to bore agar, angar share den cheraka Pepsi. Pot ponde, cheraka lipsy. Dorian and ya gypsy.
When did you start singing?
I started doing music year 2000. But I used to do it, I used to do it for just to mock it. I didn't know that it was going to be anything in around 1998.
Why did you start singing?
What I realized about the music was it's the place I get to see heaven again. It's the place I get to dance. It's the place I get to become a child and relax, you know. Telling my story alone is frustrating. It takes a lot from me. It's draining. But when I bring the music element to it, I get carried away in a different way. And once I leave, I won't remember that I told my story because the last part was just me dancing. And so there's a good chemical reaction take place, and my body and I become so happy and happy. And my faith is what gives me hope to want to see tomorrow. And my music is like the painkiller to help me go through the pain every day.
You like hip-hop. What drew you to hip-hop?
Well, hip-hop is similar to my village music. Guys used to do dissing game in the village. And that similarity is what makes me find hip-hop interesting. Because young kids used to meet, I remember I used to represent my village into a clan battle of 6 years old, 7 years old, to go and battle. And the battle they do is to diss their moms and sisters. It's just a terrible thing. One kid may come and say, hey, your mother is so ugly that if a lion come here, the lion would faint. And then the other kids would laugh. Mean. And then another kid would say, hey, your sister's breasts are so large, when she milks the cow, she has to tie them on her back. So
that's even meaner.
That's how they do it. So from there I remember, okay, this is similar to how people used to diss their sisters and their mothers. So all you have to do is say certain words, and that's how I started doing hip-hop.
Now you have many albums and you performed in many international events. How does it feel being a war child, a child soldier, and then now you become a famous artist?
Well, it's a lot of responsibility. You know, I wasn't thinking this way. I was thinking about the message. One thing I never want is to be famous or to be known. But you have to be known for your message to be effective and for more people to come and listen to you. And so it's a struggle that I am having now. So probably it's, for me, I'm still in a dream. I haven't woken up about how everything is happening. So I don't know how am I going to feel when I wake up.
Do you still have nightmares today?
Yeah, nightmares still comes, but they're not effective as they used to be a long time ago. The last time when I finished writing my book, that's when the nightmares finished. I used to nosebleed every morning for almost a month whenever I write the book. And so I didn't understand. And so when I asked, I was told, because you're not crying when telling the story, so your body is building your tense, so your body is reacting to release the pressure, and that's why you nosebleed. And I came to realize I had high blood pressure and I didn't even know. So I'd have headaches, and I didn't know what all those headaches were all about.
In your song, War Child, the lyrics that you actually sang about is that you survive for a reason, to tell the story. What is your mission today?
I believe I've survived for a reason to tell my story to touch lives. Well, I'm still telling the story. I'm passionate about education, and I do my story for social emotional learning. And if you see our history is built on people's stories, and stories inspire people. Human beings it doesn't matter where you come from. A story of any human being can touch anybody.
Which charities are you working on right now?
Well, I founded my own charity called Go Africa, which work with families and individuals to help them overcome the effect of war and poverty. And so there's other two charities that I'm supporting through a Lose to Win challenge that I've started. And this is My Start and Africa Yoga Project. My Start work with refugees in the refugee camp, young people especially, to help them with their creative art process by empowering their skills. And Africa Yoga Projects teach young people how to do acrobats and dance better and do yoga exercise. And I saw what they do in the slums, and it's reducing the crimes.
What do you envision as the future of South Sudan?
At the moment, time will tell, but it depends on the young people because they have the power to build the South Sudan they want to see.
What do you want people to learn from your life story?
Everything is possible. What doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. You know, it doesn't matter how terrible the situation is, just keep holding on and you'll see a tunnel in the end. Don't give up until your breath has come out of you.
I'm calling on the whole wide world. Come on, people, would you help me? Let's scream and shout, cause we want peace. To say the least, somebody said after Rwanda.
นอกเหนือจากผลงานเพลงแล้วนะคะเอมมานูเอลจาวตั้งใจค่ะที่จะทำให้บ้านเกิดของเขามีการพัฒนาอย่างยั่งยืนและบทเรียนสำคัญเลยที่เขาอยากจะให้พวกเราทุกคนได้จากชีวิตของเขานะคะก็คืออย่ายอมแพ้ค่ะไม่ว่าอุปสรรคนั้นจะใหญ่ขนาดไหนก็ตามค่ะพบกันใหม่สัปดาห์หน้าวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ